Then you want to engage them in post-writing tasks. How many of you actually have your students edit their own work? How do you do that?
Usually peer editing,
Mm-hmm.
or they edit it and then consult with a peer,
Uh-huh.
like swap papers and then they check each other's.
Mm-hmm. That is part of good writing. Good writers usually plan what they're going to say, they prepare for the writing, and then they keep revising, revising, revising during writing, also afterwards. So there's a lot of editing that goes into good writing in the L1. We need to help train our students to do that in the L2 as well. Very often, good writers in the first language don't transfer the skills into the second language. You have to reteach that and teach that explicitly, because our students also come with the expectation that writing is only about practicing grammar and vocabulary. Again, we want to train them beyond just the first 2 years. They will need academic language. And if we focus on writing, it helps them learn how to write better in their first language too. So you help your students learn beyond the classroom. Yeah? So you can ask your students to reread the story, make sure that the story flows smoothly, eliminate fluff, again, focus on the writing quality, not just language. Proofread your spelling, vocabulary, grammar. You can provide them a checklist. Edit your paper. You can do that peer editing or post-teacher editing. That's a variant of peer editing, where you give the students feedback first, and then they get together with each other and go through your comments. And where we'll talk a little bit later about writing assessment, you don't actually give them the correct answer. You just underline and put a question or put a comment next to it and have your students kind of figure out what they should be doing differently. And that engages them in the writing at a deeper level. And you share with the audience. This might be also helpful because then they see that their writing has a purpose beyond just getting a grade.